Welcome back to Power Lunch. As Kelly alluded to, Treasury yields are rising as investors digest weaker data for the jobs market and weigh the impact of President Trump's tax and spending package working its way through Congress. And now the next key report will be tomorrow's big granddaddy of them all, the big jobs number. Our Rick Santelli has the bond report with all of those factors at play and the big non-farm payrolls tomorrow. Rick.
Yes, Dom, what an interesting day, and for a variety of reasons, as you pointed out. Big, beautiful bill. You know, yesterday, briefly, a 10-year traded around 418. You can see how it's jumped today. Interest rates may have their best behind us in terms of low rates, at least with the holiday shortened week, and I'll tell you why. Look at a 2-year yield, and knowing at 8.15, ADP, small business job loss, starting to make some traders a bit nervous. So look what happened. Yields dropped precipitously, and you look at the way they moved back up. We have not traded above that high established before the ADP number. That's key. 2 years reflecting the most information regarding the Fed. Now, let's look at the 10-year. The 10-year just keeps moving higher. So what's going on here? Look at that 210 spread. It just bounced back and steepened. And what's going on here is simple. A possible weakening labor market, which is going against what we learned in JOLTS and several other points like initial jobless claims, that would definitely make a difference to the Fed. It would hasten the Fed's easing campaign, but it might not keep long rates lower because of inflationary expectations and uncertainty in the future. And finally, Fed fund futures gravitated towards the upside. When they rally, Dom, that means more easing. But look at the D's contract. Yes, at 8:15 Eastern, it reflected what the 2-year did. But now it's almost come back to unchanged. And that's the point. In front of the jobs number tomorrow, investors just aren't sure if today's report is giving us a clue about tomorrow or it's just a one-off.